Well, good morning, folks. We are locked and loaded, and well, not loaded, but we're ready to head out on a trip. We're gonna go run down to Homer today. As you can see, we are not shy in the snow department. We've been getting kind of borderline hammered for the last couple days, and yeah, I would say we have. Let's see. Let me put this thing up here. I think we got about. I think we got about like, I don't even know, a foot total probably. We had about like 6 inches, 8 inches the first round, and then another 4 or 5 inches the second round. So, not ideal, but what do? You live in Alaska, so here we are. I'm gonna go. Let's see if I have to get out. Oh, there we go. Maybe not. See if she'll back out of this hole on just the interaxle. I wonder if I got something free. Let's see, let's go for a little bit. Then there we go. Now we're moving. There's a bit of a trick to driving in the snow. And you find out what works and what doesn't pretty quick. But yeah, I haven't really been filming. I had a week off. We had, I was telling y'all that we were expecting, while my wife ended up went into basically labor at 28 weeks because her uterus was rupturing. And yeah, so I ended up rushing her to the hospital a little over a week ago, and within 2 hours, we had a baby. So Winston was born, last week, Monday, and he's doing good. Obviously, with a 28-weeker, there's just a lot of little stuff, you know. He ended up having a pulmonary hemorrhage, and they had to intubate him, and they extubated him, and he's still on a CPAP, which he will be on for another couple weeks. And then it's just like doing, testing him off to the CPAP. He has little spikes where he'll have little dips down, where his heart rate will drop, and then his oxygen saturation drops, but it's usually because he gets like stuff in his throat, and he can't clear it out, He's got a feeding tube in, and I got some new extra tufts, and obviously I'm not very good at timing the throttle without letting the jakes come on between shifts. Yeah, so he'll have little dips and stuff like that, but overall, I mean, he looks pretty good. They're pretty happy with how he looks. It's just kind of a waiting game at this point. Kind of a waiting game at this point, just to let his body grow, and I think I'm gonna get over right there. Let his body grow and let him grow and develop. I mean, he was born. Oh, these roads are rough. He was born 12 weeks early. pretty early. That's not crazy, but it's still early. So yeah, but he's so far so good. So Kate's doing good. So we appreciate anybody that thought of us, or yeah, if you guys wouldn't mind, you know, just keep him in your prayers, keep Kate in your prayers. You know, it's hard for her. She tries to be at the hospital, you know, all the time, but she also misses the other kids. Thankfully, we have family that's helping out, but it's you know, it's hard when you want to be in two places at once. But yeah, so that's kind of the update. So I haven't really filmed. I filmed that low boy video the day before she went into labor. Then I was off for a week, and then I've been working now this week, so I'm going to film this today, but it's kind of the end of the week. I work tomorrow, that'll be Saturday. But yeah, I didn't really, I did a Valdez run, and I was in town, running around town and stuff. I didn't feel like getting the camera out. And guys, it is snowing again. Oh my goodness. So yeah, we're going to get hooked up to this pen trailer. It's the ASC run. Caden, bless his soul, he came over and strapped it down for me yesterday, because I was moving other trailers around town. So we should be able to just hook to it and pre-trip it and yeah, check the straps and roll. I cannot believe it is snowing again. Anyway, I'll turn you guys around, show you the snow here in a second. Oh man, look at this, y'all. What is going on here? Try to blow some of that snow out of my glad hands to attempt to keep any unwanted moisture out of them. Oh, zoomed in, that's why. Hey, we got a new 7-way on this thing. We like that. Let's see, ain't too bad. Also, winter essentials. Gotta have the shovel. That's annoying. Alright, let's see. We're locked in under here. Let's go hit the trailer air. Go ahead and let that thing start filling up. And then hey, look, we got a straight handle on here now. Right on, right on. Yeah, so Caden strapped this down for me. Looks pretty good. He was like, the straps were all kind of frozen. So he was like, I just threw a bunch. He's like, I don't know if it really needed that many. But he's like, I want to make sure it was done pretty well. Well, it looks pretty good. I might, I'll probably check it. Obviously, you want to do a load check at some point. So we'll check it somewhere down here. Tires look good. Lug nuts look good. Oh, it's always hard to see if these things have, it's hard to see in those crusty little oil covers, but usually you check them, like, you know, we have about the same, you know, we have what, 15 trailers or so. So it's like, once you check it, you know, then you keep an eye on it and you make sure it doesn't have any leaks. And obviously you still want to keep looking at it, but if you're hauling the same trailer and you've verified that there's no leaks, verified there's oil, and then you never see any leaks, then, you know, chances are, at least for a little bit, unless it burns it all up, you know, you got some oil in there. So, yeah, buddy. All right, let's ride. All that snow's gonna blow off the trailer and we can actually see what we're hauling. Also, a pro tip for all you truck drivers out there, newer truck drivers or truck drivers that haven't trucked in the south or in the cold and the snow, your brakes will want to freeze up on your trailer. Like, I think I've got one hung up now. And, yep, I do. Got at least one. So, the key is, you want to back up first, because both front axles are hung up. Yeah, I got one to free up. Let's see if the other one freed up. It's being stubborn. Doesn't want to. But yeah, you want to back up first, because that's going to be the most likely way to get it to break free without having to get out. And yeah, I'm going to have to get out and hit it with a hammer. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So, grab our handy dandy sledge here, mini sledge. And it's probably hard for y'all to tell, but this front axle is just sliding. And this might be a little loud, so watch your ears, but I don't know if y'all noticed that change in tone. It went from a dull thud to a loud, you know, ping. And when it goes from that thud to that ping, that's when you know you pop free. And yeah, so you hit it right there on the brake drum. And then, let's see if I can zoom y'all in here so you can see. So that front axle was locked up, but now, look at her. She's rolling. Yes, sir, we'll take it. We'll take it. So yeah, the thing is, you wanna, whenever you pick up a trailer when it's cold, anytime it's below freezing, really. I mean, you wanna make sure your tires are rolling even in the summer. You know, because you never know, it could be old and rusted in there or whatever, but the trick is, yeah, back up. A lot of times they'll break free if they haven't been sitting too long, or, you know, they aren't just super frozen. But sometimes, you know, if the conditions are right, let's say you're driving through a really wet snowstorm, and then you get into a really cold, like the temperature drops pretty quick, and then you park. If you have to drop the trailer, you can't let it, like, don't ever set your brakes at night. But if you're dropping the trailer, you don't have a choice, you know. And I've had them freeze up on me even with, I didn't even have my my brakes set. There was literally just so much ice buildup in there that they were just froze up. So I then had to torch them like crazy to get them to break free. So anyway, yeah, just keep in mind, if you got some frozen axles, try backing up to break them free. Might have to get out, hit on them with a hammer. But what you don't want to do is drag tires down the street and flat spot a set of tires. Because I've been there and I've done that. And you just feel bad calling your boss and telling him that you just did something stupid like that, you know. So anyway, all right, let's get through all this snow and point this puppy south. Man, I tell you what, I'm already sick of snow, and we're only like 4 days deep. more of the same. I'm extremely light, as y'all can see. So I have like no drive weight. So that's gonna keep it fine on the hills. We'll see how the pass is, but yep. Winter is here. Well, we're climbing the pass here. Not bad at all. A couple inches, but looks like they've had some sand down at some point. And yeah, we're boogieing right along. Nothing to it. Can't complain. Well, just stopping here to do a little load check. Just gonna give them all, try to give them all a little click, because, or like this one, got a couple clicks. Because it's kind of warm out-ish, so straps will thaw and then stretch slightly. I mean, none of them are like flapping around like crazy because they're all pretty, you know, there's not a bunch. Come on. There we go. There's not a bunch of strap like out in the air because it's such a low load, but it doesn't hurt to give them a little extra. Yeah, in fact, this back one, that's why I pulled over, because this back bundle is looking a little sketchy. Just a little traffic jam here in Alaska. This guy is boogieing. Wow. Yeah, that guy was moving along. I don't know where these guys are going, but oh, they're just turning down here. Nice. Well, we're coming through Cooper Landing, making some pretty good time. All right, well, we just unloaded at BCI. They just got one bundle and one box. Earlier when I was doing my load check and I was like, yeah, that one bundle in the back was a little sketchy. I thought maybe one had slipped out, but confirmed with Caden that there was definitely only one back there. So their count is definitely off, unless they've got some freight hidden somewhere. You know, if they've got some bundles hidden in these piles, and there's not that much on the trailer. I think I'm short 2 bundles for Homer, but I have an extra one for Kenai. So Kenai was supposed to get 4, Homer's supposed to get 4. I have a total of 7 that I can see on the truck. That would mean, and Kenai has 5 now. So that would mean Homer has 2. Kenai has 5. Even though he put down 4 for each on the paperwork, so I don't know. It's not uncommon for counts to get messed up here, as y'all know. So we'll just unload it and see what comes of it. And if the counts are off, well, then we mark it down as wrong, and who knows? It could either be still sitting in their yard, or they forgot to make it, or you know, a whole lot of ways it could be. Could not have, or they're just miscounted, or who knows. Anyways, but yeah, we're done here with our first drop, so we're just getting turned around, and then gonna head over to Kenai. So let's do it. Well, we're pretty much unloaded. He's gonna move a skid over for me. It is a bit of a nightmare trying to deal with this stuff. Everything is just so frozen and full of snow, as you can see, but I think we're getting it. It's hard for him to get around too, it's so slick. Well, we are all unloaded. Warmed up my burrito. Got the rest of it strapped down. Kind of not fun with all the snow, but straps are all frozen. As you can see, the truck is all iced up, but yeah, buddy. So let's get on down to Homer and get this unloaded. Well, we made it down here to Anchor Point, and just coming out of there, and roads are wet, 34 degrees, so it makes a mess of everything, but hey, I mean, that's all right. Sometimes that's better than, worrying you're gonna slide off the road, so we'll take it. Yeah, about another 10-12 minutes, we'll be rolling into Homer, get this stuff unloaded, and then we're gonna boogie back to Anchorage. Nice, easy little run today, nothing too crazy so far, knock on wood. But yeah, let's just scooch on into Homer. Make this last drop, y'all. And here we are. Our favorite place in Homer. Now we just gotta get these crusty straps taken off, and the boys are usually pretty quick on jumping on us to unload, so I'm not too worried about that. So yeah, we'll get after it and try to show you guys what I can. Well, they're getting it off. Man, it is nasty. That stuff is caked on there. But just got a little bit left to go, and then we'll be all done. So we'll take it. I think we'll take it. I'm not sure where that moss came from. Man, those wet roads really do a number on your windshield. Ugh. But gonna get some fuel here in Anilchik, because it's one of the cheapest places in the state right now. And well, we need some fuel, so we're gonna get some fuel and then keep on heading back to the house. Oh yeah, if I didn't already mention it, we're on the way home. So we got that stuff unloaded, got out of there, and yeah, now we're headed north. So we got some work tomorrow. I might film tomorrow, I don't know. I gotta go to the dump and use Piswax in dump and dump off a bunch of fish that they have, like fish carcasses and things. And then I gotta run out to Whittier, so at least one run to Whittier, maybe two. So yeah, I'll keep y'all posted, and maybe we'll film tomorrow. Well, for some reason, this pump didn't want to work outside, but I went inside and paid, and I think it's gonna work. Stay. Bada bing, bada boom. It's working. 335. That's what fuel is right now. So that's pretty cheap. 335. That is pretty cheap. All right, I'm gonna clean my windows and I'll get back to y'all in a minute. Well, warmed up our manicotti that my mom made and dropped off to us the other day, and yeah, we are fueled up. I didn't even completely fill up the right tanks. I put 300 on number 6, thinking that it would be enough, but it well, it was about $50 short, so but that's all right. So now we're gonna put our receipts away, change into our driving shoes. We're gonna put some miles down. Let's go. It looks way lighter on camera than it is in real life. Like, it is not this bright. But yeah, we're coming down the pass. The roads have been pretty much wet the whole time. Kind of crazy, to be honest. But it's 35 degrees. We're almost getting a little bit of rain over here, so we shall see. I'm sure that it's not raining in Anchorage, but you never know. Well, they really left us a lot of room. Oh my goodness. Not sure. Got dirt in my mouth. Not sure what was going on when they backed those trailers in, but sometimes I guess it looks like a lot more room than it is. But we're gonna be going down under to get the jacks down. And then what we're gonna do in this situation is we're gonna leave it a little high, or so we're gonna drop it a little low, basically, so the next guy, when he backs under it, he will be able to pull out of here if he'd like before he has to crank the landing gear, because, you know, make sure to leave it an inch or two off the ground. Yeah, because otherwise they're going to be doing what we're doing, which obviously is not impossible, but it's not really fun either. So okay, all unhooked. Let's see if we have enough traction to pull out from under here. Oh yeah, money. All right, well, now we got that drop. My mirrors are so dirty. Everything's dirty. There's a wet, sandy mess coming back. Definitely was kind of nice not having to worry about snow and stuff. It's like 34, 35 degrees, but real muddy. Real muddy. All right, let's get over to the shop. Well, quick update on this thing. It's looking pretty clean and spiffy. All fresh. Getting ready for this beauty of a motor to go back in it. It's pretty sweet that thing's getting it out of frame. Shouldn't have no leaks, you know, but like they say, you really want a few leaks, because if you have a few leaks, then you know for sure that your oil stays nice and fresh. We like that. Oh, let's grab this. We can plug in the truck. Hopefully this reaches, since somebody backed in this truck way too close. Piece of garbage. Maybe we can cheat a little bit out of it by going under the trailer. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's not going to be that cold. I don't have to plug it in. But If I have it, might as well use it. Oh yeah, just barely. All good in the hood. Turn that one off, radio's off. Grab our lunch bag and get out of here. Yeah, it's a mild, like 33 degrees out right now. And yeah, kind of, I really hate that I'm even saying this out loud, but I wish it would get it's a tiny bit colder. 25. If it would stay 25 until March, that would be fine. That'd be perfect. Just cold enough, still keep some traction driving around, but not so cold that you're just killing yourself. But a guy can hope, huh? Anyway, well, another trip done in the books. I'm gonna head to the hospital, hang out with the wife and the new baby, and yeah, appreciate you guys following along, and we will see you on the next one.